So, apparently I don't know how to start a sentence without the word alright or so. I've noticed that throughout these couple videos, but I am in a very feisty and annoyed mood today. I don't really know why, and a lot of times it helps. Like, I have to talk, like, to myself to figure it out. But I'm just so annoyed, and I feel so, right now. Like, I feel gross. I don't like feeling that way. I don't have a reason to. And this morning I was getting dressed. I was gonna go do something, and I put on these jeans, which I've had for over a year. They're like one of my favorite pairs, and they're always kind of snug in my waist because obviously my waist can't just be the same size as my hips and butt and legs. No, it never works like that. So I put these jeans on. They're high-waisted. I buttoned them and everything, and I had a little muffin top, and which is so normal, but I felt so gross for having that, and I was so disappointed because I've been on a diet, I've been working hard for spring break, and I feel like it's getting me nowhere. And I know it has because I literally can see the scale dropping. But it's frustrating that I feel this way, and there's no need to. And I was thinking while I was driving, I'm so annoyed and frustrated with all of these, like, fitness people on Instagram, and it's not on them necessarily. It's kind of on us and on society, but I'm so annoyed with these people who are so perfect all the time and have the perfect little bodies, and I'm trying so hard not to be, like, rude about it because I don't want to bash them either. That's not the point, but it's like we forget that Instagram's not always real. And a lot of times when you see that fitness stuff, that's them at their best. That's them perfect, and that's them years into their journey. And we're all different, and I have different goals than so many of, like, I follow a lot of the Gymshark athletes who are very tiny and all have abs and perfect little bodies. Like, I'm not like that. And my goal, I mean, yes, I would love to look like that, but at the same time, like, what I do in the gym is exact opposite of what they do. I lift heavy at the gym instead of doing lighter weight, higher reps. I don't do that. So, granted, my body's not going to look like this. I just want to add, that's not to say that they don't lift heavy or work hard. They most certainly do. They just do a much different exercise in the gym than I do. That's all I'm saying. And plus, it's my body. It shouldn't look like theirs. It should look like what my body is attainable to be. I have bigger bones. I have a bigger rib cage. Like, I cannot look like Whitney Simmons or, I don't know how to say the other one's name, Karina or something like that. Oh my gosh. But I'm just, like, so irritated because why should I have to feel insecure and disgusting for my body when I don't look bad? I know that I don't. And I'm proud of where I've gotten myself so far. Like, everyone has a little chunk or has a little chunky day. I just had my cheat day, so of course I'm going to be a little puffy. And I'm just so annoyed kind of with myself as to why I still feel gross when I'm putting in the work. I eat healthy, and my body is healthy, but yet I still feel unhappy. And that's not okay. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just on me, but I feel like so many other people get so discouraged by seeing this Instagram, and it's talked about so much. Like, we all know that it's not real, that it's, people with the editing and the perfect lighting and everything, and I'm just normal. Like, I cannot look like that. I look great sometimes in certain leggings and certain pants, and other times I have to put on a baggy sweatshirt so that my little muffin is not out on display. But it shouldn't matter. Like, why? Why can we not just be people? Like, I just feel like any time we're actual humans and like we have a pimple or we're puffy or we gain weight or we lose weight or whatever it may be that doesn't get us closer to our goal or the ideal image of ourselves, it's like, oh, I'm so disgusting, I hate myself, blah, 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 blah. Why? Why? And I do it too. I do it so much, but I don't understand why. Why are we not allowed to be humans? Honestly, we're not. Like, I feel like today, if you are not that ideal, perfect image of those fitness people on Instagram, then you're not good enough. That's what it feels like to me. And I put in the work. I work out 6 days out of the week, 5 to 6 days. I'm lifting. I'm doing cardio again. Like, I put in the work. Yet, in my mind, for some reason, by society's standards, it's still not enough. So explain to me what I have to do to finally be enough. I'm just sick of the thought of it's never going to be good enough. And that's not okay. And I have a very positive mindset too. So for me to be feeling like this, I don't know. I just think it's so unhealthy. And like, there is only one fitness person I've ever come across to actually be real on Instagram, to sit down in front of a mirror and say, hey, look, standing up, I have abs, but sitting down, I still have rolls. And of course we know that, but yet to see someone who is so idolized and perfect in the fitness world, to see her like that and so raw and real is so refreshing. I've only come across one person to do that. And that's not okay. Why are we not doing that more? And I understand it's okay that people are built smaller or built bigger. I'm not bashing that. But I'm bashing the fact that we are not real anymore. On social media, where it's so prevalent, we are not real anymore. You know, we put on makeup to cover up our flaws. We edit our bodies to cover up our flaws. When is it gonna stop? Are we ever gonna be real again? It just opens the door too much for us to constantly compare ourselves, which is not okay. You should never have to compare and look down upon yourself because you don't look like that person. You don't know their lifestyle, and a lot of these fitness people, that's their job. So they are getting paid or whatever, sponsored at least, to go and work out. I'm not. Clearly, I'm a college student. I have to work around my schedule and my work schedule. So I can't be working out 20 hours a day. I don't have the means to eat all organic or this or that. Like, I am a real human, and why is that not good enough? This has no point other than for me to rant. I'm just so frustrated and fed up with not feeling good enough for just being myself. I put in the work. I do the work. And yet in my mind, for some reason, when I scroll through Instagram and see all these other people, it's not good enough. But that's not okay, because you know what? I am good enough. No, I'm not just good enough. Because that's just saying the bare minimum. I am enough. Like, what I do is good for my body. The way I look is good for my body. And so I'm just so frustrated and fed up with not feeling like it.